Employees at the Smithfield pork processing plant in Tar Heel, North Carolina are not happy.
I think that Trump's choice to force food plants to stay open is really belittling my life. It's nothing more than another piece of the production line.
President Trump is going to say whatever he want to say because he's not the one exposing himself.
I feel that the president orders is unjust because with me going through the coronavirus right now, I don't feel safe.
These workers all spoke on condition of anonymity and asked for their voices to be altered for fear of losing their jobs. The Smithfield Tar Heel plant is the largest pork plant in the world. More than 4,000 people work there.
I am not worth no more than the meat that comes down before I cut it. When I took this job 12 years ago, nobody told me that I had to put my life on the line in order to sign up.
Over the past week, Newsy has confirmed at least 56 positive cases of COVID-19 among workers at the plant, and employees have raised concerns about a lack of transparency about the spread of the virus, and President Trump's executive order compelling meatpacking plants to remain open during the pandemic adds to those fears. This woman tested negative for the virus. She says that President Trump should order a mandatory one-week shutdown to get all employees tested and clean the plants.
My response to Trump is I feel like he should be ashamed of himself. He is putting out there as if one American's life is more important than the other. If he were for the American people, he should be for all of the Americans, not just some.
Newsy has spoken to 12 employees across different departments who work at the Smithfield plant. This other employee who tested positive last week and is currently at home in quarantine said this blanket order to keep all plants open is not the right approach. I think it needs to be assessed individually. Not every plant is in a hard-hit area, while some are in areas that are hot zones of COVID-19. When asked if he considered the Tar Heel plant a hot zone, he said yes. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, there is currently no evidence to support the transmission of COVID-19 through food. But this week, the CDC and OSHA released interim guidance for meatpacking and processing facilities, including recommendations for cleaning, social distancing, and providing protective gear. But these measures are all voluntary only. And workers inside the Smithfield plant say this week some things have changed. Workers posted photos from inside the plant on a Facebook group. This one announces changes to work schedules for 2 areas of the plant, and employees say the change has reduced the amount of workers breaking for lunch at the same time. Another photo sent to us shows a sign posted Tuesday announcing the plant's cafes would be closing, but workers can still eat in the lunchroom. Smithfield also made changes to the employee locker rooms this week. This photo from Monday shows only hand sanitizer stations in the locker room. By Wednesday, there were plexiglass dividers installed. But even with these changes, workers we spoke with say they are still concerned that the company is concealing exactly how many employees have tested positive.
They should care about us employees enough to keep us informed. They should make it mandatory all employees get tested.
Smithfield did not respond to Newsy's request for an interview or the employees' allegations. In a press release, the company expressed support for President Trump's executive order and said they are grateful to its employees and its union representatives, who are frontline responders, for their patriotism and willingness to step up in a selfless way to keep food on tables during this global pandemic. Karen Rodriguez, Newsy, Columbia, Missouri.